Hi everyone, it's Lorie from Enchanted Dreams 71 and welcome to my craft room. I hope you are all happy, healthy, and blessed today. And I want to thank you for coming over and showing my channel some support. So we are going to work on our pink journal. And I did not get the signature sewn in, so I figured we would just do that now. So that's all the goodies that we have to play with. And all of that fun stuff. So let's go ahead and get all this out of the way so we have all of this together. So I think that's good. So let's see where I want to get her. I'm thinking maybe we should clip this onto the cover. That way I don't have to worry about the cover moving around and try to get it about even on the top and the bottom. Okay. So let's see, that should reach that way. And then that one that way. I hope you're all doing well today, doing pretty good. I did the last video this morning. Worked 8 to 4 today, so came home and spent some time with my hubby, and then I told him I was going to come and make a video, so try to make sure that's up in there good. Okay, we got it up the right way. That's always a plus. I think I like it. I think we got it even. Okay, so let me grab my book cradle from here. So we'll be using this. So we're going to put this down in here. Make sure that's good, like it should be. Yep, I think we're good. Okay, so now we need to get our tools out. Let's see, what is that doing? Okay, so there's my awl. Okay, so we have to decide on, I think I'll just do that one. It's kind of the color of that right there. Yep, that's too dark. Yeah, I think we'll use that one. And I guess the only other thing we need is our needle here. I like to use, I don't know, which one have I been using? I think this one may do, because I don't want to do the holes too awful big. So this, I'm just going to go, oh, hopefully I have enough here. 3 links. There it is. I do have some more, so I'm not worried. So there's 1, 2, and 3. So we'll get that off about there. Okay, so we got that. I'll go ahead and thread my needle. And when I thread my needle, I like to hold this in between my fingers and just kind of flatten it out, and it helps it go through there like a charm. Okay, so that's ready. Good, we got that ready. Now we need to punch our holes. So I thought I had my bigger one. Let me look real quick. Nope, I have 2 small ones. I may have taken the bigger one to the, yeah, these are both the same size, to the sewing studio. Go ahead and put that back in there, though. Okay. So we got this here, and then I kind of hold it closed a little bit like this. And I'm just going to, am I going to judge or am I going to, actually, let's do this. Okay, so that's like 9. So that's going to be 4.5. So that's going to be right in there. Somewhat. That all the way through. And then, excuse my head, about 1 inch or so. And I'm going 1 inch or so from the paper. I think I got it through there. Oh, there we go. I know that one made it through it. I'm going to see if this one actually made it all the way through. I think so. All right. So, we are done with this. Stick it back under my desk. And then I like to just go through it again just to kind of make that hole a little bit bigger. It makes it a little bit easier to sew in the signature. There we go. Okay, so we'll put that back in there. And our needle. And I just do a 3-hole pamphlet stitch, and I start in the middle. That's really not in the middle, but you know, it's going to have to be close enough. And then back through the bottom. There. I'll go ahead and pull a little bit more out. You do want to leave some string in here to hold on to, and then I like to pull it a little bit and go back through that hole, but you don't want to split your thread here, because if you do, you won't be able to tighten it. Okay, and then we're gonna go, it looks like it's right there. Oh man, cool beans. Worked out just perfect. Now, if you have trouble getting it through there, just grab you some needle nose pliers and pull it on through. Makes it very easy, especially if you have, you know, arthritis or any kind of hand issues such as myself. And then we're going to bring this down and let's go ahead and tighten that a little bit. I have that one on that side, and see, that's getting everywhere. You're gonna go under here and bring that one on that side. That way you have one on each side. We'll go ahead and do that, and I'm also gonna go ahead and take these off. A lot of people leave these on when they tighten them up. I don't really care to leave them on when I'm tightening mine, so I typically take them off. So I'll throw those in that drawer. I'm going to go ahead and put this needle up before I accidentally stick myself, which is totally something I would do. There we go. And now we're done with that. So, got things in the way. I can't get her put back where she goes. So, now we are going to just tighten these up. Let's see. That one tight. And pull this one down. That's pretty tight. And then I do a double knots. There we go. Now you could either tie that into a bow or leave it down, and we could do some charms. We may look and see if there is any of these charms we might want to put on there. Yeah, so we'll look at those later. So there she is with her signature sewn in. Is that at the top, that little at the bottom. Yay. Okay, let's start placing stuff. So I always like to have, oh, look at how cute. Let's just flip through. Isn't that gorgeous? Love, love, love this digital. Avocado dyed, coffee dyed, avocado. Lots of avocado dyed, since it has so much pink in it. Coffee filter, avocado dyed, and she's so pretty. Got Santa Claus, avocado dyed. And that's our middle. Isn't that pretty? Yep, I like it. But yeah, I like to put my fabric flip in the front. I have made 2 fabric flips before. Like I said, this one actually came with the journal. Look at the Christmas tree. So it matches the cover. Excuse me. But you can always make, make yourself another one. So pretty. Look. And then that little pre-made page I had that I had forgotten about. Oh yeah, and we can hang a dangle from there as well. So we may look to see if we can find a charm to go on there or not. All this can be written on. Okay, so there's not an image on the back here. We can always cut an image out and put it there. So, let's see. We got a bag to decorate, so that's always fun. Let's see where we want that. So we know we don't want it there because we don't want it on our face. I think I'm going to put this right here. Do I like that up against that? Or do I want it here? And then we can put a pocket or something. Nope, I think I like it there. Yep, I think we'll do that right there. Okay, so that's going to go there. That goes into a pocket. And this is a cute, I think that would be cute there. That's just out of a book, and it's just been stitched around. So that would be a cute pocket. Okay, so we'll put that pocket there. And then here. Oh yeah, that'll fit. So we can put that there. So that's what? 1, 2, 3. Let's see what we might want on the back. Okay, these were pockets, so we need one for the front and one for the back. I think I'm going to go with this bigger one on the back. I want it to go there or here. I think I want that one. Nope, I think I want it on. Okay, so they're both going that way. We can put that there. Okay, we'll put that one there. And she's so cute. This is, okay, so you got a pocket up there, but you can put it down as a tuck. So let's see where we might want this one. You could do her there and be a side tuck and a tall tuck. Okay, let's go back to the front somewhere and see about this. Maybe here. Yeah, I think that would be cute. Okay, so we'll put that there. And the rest of the stuff, okay, we got this. It's just to put in pockets. So, oh my goodness, guys, I have a lot of stuff to make in pink, but that's okay, we can do it. Okay, so let's put this in the back because we have more stuff in the front than we do in the back. So let's go. Let's see where we want to go. That would look cute there. we could just, let's stick it up a little bit. Let's get those needle nose pliers. There's my joy. Oh man, I want to put this in a pocket because I've got my joy stamp on the back. But I am going to squish these down because they're sticking up a little bit. And I don't want it to poke anybody. Okay, so that's going to be in the pocket. Okay, so let's see what, we'll put that over there. Let's see what pockets and things we have in here. I believe that's what a lot of this is. Different pockets and things. So let's go ahead and see. And get this the rest of the way cut out. Yeah, I didn't do a very good job cutting these, but, you know, my hand kind of wanted to not be nice to me, so. Okay, so we have that. And then we have, what incarnations is this? Okay, we'll figure it out. Okay, so that's going to go there. And there. And then we go here. It's turned off cool here, guys. We've had lows in the 40s. Yep, pretty chilly. Had a little bit of rain today, so that was not fun. Okay, that goes that way. And that goes that way, but how do you fold it? What's the point here? That goes under, that goes in. And then it'll come up here. And that goes down, and that maybe that's the pocket. I don't understand. Okay, we'll figure that out somehow. Okay, there's another pocket. So we'll get this one cut out ready. And I will probably grab my scoreboard. Because I did print these on cardstock. That way, hopefully it'll be a little bit easier. Okay. Oh, this is a slot pocket. But I might have to cover that up because I will probably never be able to get those little slots cut out. Yeah. I think so. That way, and then a little bit here. Yeah, I think we'll end up covering that up, and we'll do just a little bit bigger hole here. Maybe right there. There we go. That works. Okay. Let's get all this message up here. And get it into the trash. Okay, yeah, I think we could cover this up so we won't have to worry about that. So there's that one. Excuse me. And then these are little round pockets. So teeny tiny. I don't know. That's an envelope. And that's an envelope. Small pockets. Okay, so let's do curved, curved. Okay, so there's a pocket. There's a pocket. The teeny tiny pockets. gosh, why are they so little? I guess we could put like multiples on a page. That would probably be cute. Okay, there's a bigger pocket. And then there's one. And here's one. Those are all teeny tiny pockets. Okay. Let's see what we're going to do here. I think we will start out with these. Okay, this just needs a thumb notch. Let me see if this is going to fit or if I need to get my bigger one. Nope, need to get the bigger one. Let's try this. Oh. Just do that. Works for me. Okay, that pocket's ready. Okay, this. Okay. What are we going to, I need some, what am I trying to say? Ink. What are we going to ink it with? Should probably ink it with pink. Alright, get that. There. Now let me see if I can get this done here. Cool. Okay, got that one. That in the trash. Oops. And then we have this one. Okay, how tiny that is. I wonder if maybe it's supposed to go on top of something else, kind of like stack it. Okay. Let's put those there. Those put back up. Those in there. Okay. Yeah, that one. That doesn't go with that. Maybe it could go with that. Go on top of that one. That would be cute. Then you have a pocket in a pocket. Okay, maybe we'll do that. Pockets in a pocket. Okay, these are just big pockets. And then we have these two smaller. I don't know what this is. Okay, so maybe if we score it and I start bending it, it will make sense. Okay. Alright. So, let's see if the small scoreboard will work or not. This right here, this tip is like really, really sharp. I have actually let's see, how do we want to do this? Cut through my paper before. Okay. Alright, there's that. That looks okay. So now, let's see where we're going to get this one at. Maybe here. I'm going to turn it over the other way. Go right down this one. Yeah, I think that works. Okay. And what are we going to do? This one. Okay. It's a really tall, skinny pocket. Let's see. Looks like we got a little crashing going on over here. So we will just cut this a little bit. And that one a little bit. There we go. Yeah, that'll work out better. So we don't have the crashing. Okay. So this is going to go down to there. Turn it this way and go down through here. Oops. Maybe. I can get my finger out of the way. Okay. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Right there, I believe. Okay. Now, this one here, we'll go here. Cute. All right. Hope you're all doing well today. So Jaslyn is done with her regular season on her volleyball. And out of all of the teams, oops, no oopsies here. Out of all of the teams, they chose only 10 people to be on the All-Star team, and our Veronica made the All-Star team. So she is actually at practice right now. Okay, that works. Yeah, so super, super excited for her making the All-Star team. So exciting. Yeah, she was super excited. She wanted to surprise me and Papa with the fact that she had made the made the All-Star team. So, yeah, we're really excited for those games to start. I'm not really sure how many games they'll be playing, but yeah, super excited for her. And I think next week we're going to catch one of Bubba's baseball games, and now he wants to do wrestling, so Mama's got him all signed up for wrestling. Okay, this one didn't have those. Okay. So, I really don't know what we're supposed to do with this, but let's look and see. Okay, there. That one doesn't look like it really goes anywhere it's supposed to go. Okay, so this is gonna have to go there. And this one will go here. They look a little off, but we could probably fix that with, okay, and here, I guess. I still gotta figure out what this does. Okay, so that goes like that. And then this like that. And that like that. This is two different pieces. See how it's got a crease there? That doesn't look right. I have absolutely no idea how this thing goes. That's how I cut it out, and it was all one piece. I do not know. Any ideas? Because see, it looks like it folds here. And then folds here. But that doesn't look right. Or maybe it goes this way. Okay, let's see. Maybe this goes that way. That folds up in there. And then this folds over here. Maybe, perhaps. And it makes a pocket here and a pocket here. Okay, I think that's how it goes. Okay, that's the way we're going to go with it anyway. Oh, I got one more. Okay, let's do this one. And then I will check my time here. Let's see where we are. Oops. Okay. All right. So, there we go. Got that on there. Okay, so I'm going to get my, excuse my reach, big bone folder. Did I do these? Oh, man, I didn't even do those two. Well, fuddy-duddy. Let's get these two done. And then we can try everything else out. Let's see, don't move, don't move. I don't know why that's not really lining up to anything. Nope, it's not lining up to anything at all, really. Let's see. Just do this and try to go down like that. Okay, there we go. That worked. Let's see where this one goes. We'll do it here. And then turn her and do her here. Okay, so now that should have everything done. And then we could just turn it over and flatten it all out. See if we're having anything crash in here, and we do. So I'm going to go ahead and cut a little bit there, and then maybe a little bit there. And then flatten these down, and they'll be ready to go. Okay, so there's that one, and then this one we were going to, put in, or on the top of that one, I think. Like this. Yep, that's going like that. Okay, that one's ready. Okay, so let's get this thing done, maybe. Let's see, that needs to, actually come over a little bit farther, so I'm just going to do it this way on my mat. Try to get a straight line anyway. And then this will go like that, I believe. And then this comes over here like that. Or at least that's the way we're doing it. That may not be the way it's supposed to be, but we'll have a pocket here and a pocket here. So that's the way we're going to glue it. Okay, that one's ready. Alright. We just need to varnish these down. Have them all ready to go. That one didn't need it. But yes, we are very, very excited about Jaslyn making All-Star. She's super excited. She's worked so hard this year. Bubba's doing good. Veronica's on the mend from the car accident, so that's good. I'm going to keep these two out. We may go ahead and see about grabbing a fairy to go on there. I think we could use fairies in this journal. That one, and then a fairy on this one as well, just to cover those slots up, just because I don't want to have to take the time to try to cut those slots out. Yep, we could just cover that up. Okay, so you go there, and, oops, you go back there. Let's find our pink little fairies, but we can also see what all she had in here. So that's a tag. And then we have our words. Tag, tag. Tiny, tiny tag. Tiny tag. Well, that could go on there to make another pocket. Or like a belly band thing. We could slide something in there and just glue it there, maybe. That's so cute. Those are just not wide enough. That says Pink Christmas. And then all kinds of goodies here. Let's see. Little cards. Those are super cute. We have these words. That looks like it blends too much. We could just do that. Okay, kind of like that. Let's see, that says Christmas is most truly Christmas when we celebrate it by giving the light of love. Christmas helps us to appreciate the love in our lives that we often take for granted. Christmas is tenderness. Allow Christmas to fill your heart and let things go that you just... I think I like this one. Yeah, I think we're going to put that on there. And then these are tags. Tags. Oh, here's a warm circle of family and friends. Those are cute. I just feel like they're blending too much, but our little, that's just a big card. And one might not blend. Oh, that's cute. Kind of like that. And then maybe we could find a word. Okay, so there's that. Then we have these journaling cards. Pretty big journaling cards. I know girls will fit on those. Okay, so let's put all of this back up. Into here. Okay, that's going on that. That's going on that. I gotta figure out what I am going to... Okay, we have these 3 for the little fairies. That's cute. Will she fit? I think she will fit. See, I think I want one looking this way, though. She's not going to fit. Oh, isn't she cute? She would go. She looks a little sad. So I kind of want it, excuse me, facing the way that the pocket goes. Too big. Oh, she's cute. She would fit, and then we could put a word over there. She just looks sad. I don't want any sad. No sad fairies in our journal. Okay. So, I think what I'm going to do is, let me check my time. Okay, yeah, we're already at 42 minutes. So, and I also need some ink, and I think I want to find some of my pink distress ink. So, we're going to go ahead and call this a video, and then whenever we come back, I will have my pink distress ink, and we will distress and get going on these. All right, guys, thank you all so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate it. I love you guys, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.